Good morning and welcome to the 2015-2016 Student Council Presidential Debate. My name is Mr. Seeger, the Student Council Advisor, and we have our 6 candidates for the President of Student Council this school year. Just to go over the format, the order of the candidates was selected prior to this. And they will be going in that order. Each candidate will make a opening statement, and they have questions that they will answer from me, the moderator, and then we will start in order. So, Natasha, your opening statement.
Hello, my fellow classmates and teachers. My name is Natasha Chisholm, and I am running for 8th grade president. I've been here at Howard and in the student council since the 6th grade. With that comes a lot of experience. I know exactly how the council operates and how the meetings are conducted. Student council is a place where all members, representatives, officers come together as a kind of community to express everyone's concerns and needs in our school. If elected, this year I would like to add certain clubs like newspaper club, cookie club, etc. to add more variety to the programs in our school. As president, I will make sure student council this year accomplishes a lot of things by adding certain aspects to it that will be stated later by me in this debate. I want to make a difference in Howard and to continue the legacy of the student council, and I know that I am the right person for this job. Vote for me for your next student council president. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Jason Jensen, and I am running for 8th grade president. And I want you to vote for me because I am a member of Beta Club, NJHS, 2 years of track, and 3 years of AVID. I have lots of experience in working with groups and with the school. I have a lot of volunteer hours, and I know how it's operated. The school is operated. I have other key points I would love to go over during the questions too. And finally, I would also like to say that I would sum it all up in my closing statement.
Hi, I'm Parker Sellers, and I'm running for 8th grade president. I think I would be a good president because I'm the kind of person that's not afraid to get up there and do things. I always like to get out, and I'd like to get the student council out there doing a lot of things for our school. I have been doing a lot of plays and acting since I was really little, so that really helps the situation. I think we need to do more activities for the student council, doing more activities after school, before school, all those kind of activities. And all I have to say is I don't make promises I can't keep.
Hi, my name is Kayla Wells, and I'm running for 8th grade president. You should vote for me because I am kind, respectful, and when I have a job or task to do, I get it done. Also, you should vote for me because I have had experience with student council, because I was the 6th grade president and 7th grade president. I have lots of ideas for this school year, and I would like to bring back some ideas that worked in the past years. For example, Haunted Howard, Spirit Week, dances. And new ideas that I have are field day, and no, not the lame elementary field day. It'd be way more fun. Also, I would like to have a box or something where the student body can put ideas they have, because it's not about what student council wants, it's about what the student body wants, and student council are the ones who get it done. So vote for Kayla Wells, 8th grade president.
Hello, my name is Jude Rex. I'm 13 years old, almost 14. I'm a member of Beta Club, NJHS. I've worked on crew for the musical. I've played various school sports, such as track and field, and the most intense of all sports, Ultimate Frisbee Club. I've spent 3 years getting to know students and teachers. I want to use that experience that I've had to tailor this year to make it the best school year of all. I'm running for student council to give every student a voice and make this a very super cool year. Thank you very much.
But it isn't perfect. I want to be your student council president so we can get as close to perfect as possible. As students, we have the opportunity to make a difference in our school, so why don't we? If I'm elected president, I will listen to what you have to say, your opinions, ideas, concerns, and do my best to please. And do my best to please you. Barack Obama once had a book titled Change We Can Believe In. For Howard Middle School, I want to be the change, and all I need is for you to believe in me.
That concludes the opening statement for our candidates. The next part of our debate is the question and answer. Each candidate will have 30 seconds to respond to a question that is asked of them. Ms. Chisholm will go first in the question and answer session. So the first question for the panel, what is your top priority for student council this year at Howard if elected president?
Well, I've noticed in the past that we have not involved students themselves in our student council activities. So my top priority this year is to involve more students of the various groups in our school in more of our activities. We would accomplish this by making student surveys and putting a suggestion box in the front office to ensure that all students' needs are met.
My top priority for Howard this year would be to make it a nicer and safer place and a cleaner place, to make it easier and more fun to learn, and way more engaging.
Hi, I'm Parker Sellers, and some of the things I want to do with the student council is help to make this school a safer, more open place. Some kids here might not feel open or welcome, so I do want to make sure we have those happy, fun activities after school so everybody will feel welcome and feel like this is their home. So that's what I think should be the number one thing student council should start working on this year. Thank you.
If I'm elected president, my top priority is to make Howard a cleaner and kinder school. Because if we can do that, I believe we can have a lot more fun and have more activities.
If I were elected president, my top priority for student council would be to involve the student body more. An example would be to have fun events because we're doing schoolwork for 8 hours Monday through Friday. So I think we need to have a relaxed, fun time because we have enough stress and chaos in our lives.
As much as I want to focus on commitment and dedication inside student council meetings, I think what will make this year different from years past will be bringing that leadership outside the meetings. Our leadership team needs to be recognized.
This question, which begins with Jude. Last year, the student council was not as effective and as active in years past. What will you do, if elected, to ensure the student council is a true representation for the student body?
I think there should be more student council presence at school events and just in the school in general. And I think that student council members should have more recognizability at school. I also want to give the first period representatives and members at large a bigger role in student council so that we get a broad view from everyone on ideas.
Yes, I would agree that last year was not an effective year. Our president never came and other members. And when the president did come, they got off topic super quickly. Ways that I would make this not happen is I would have a plan every meeting of what I'm going to say. And also, I would remind the other members of the student council that a meeting is upcoming.
Also should be more involved in outside and after-school activities. And also, we can make more activities funded by student council, and everyone should be positive role models.
I think in order to get everything active and everyone involved, we need to have bigger activities where people actually want to come out and do fun things. Because you don't just want to sit someplace and talk for an hour or two. So I want to make sure that we do have activities, we have little get-togethers and all of that. I also want to make sure everyone is involved, not just the presidents or the secretaries. I want to make sure everyone is. So if you're just like a member at large and you're like, I'm not sure if I want to go, no, it's kind of boring, I think that will get everybody in there.
Last year, I do agree that it wasn't a very successful year, but I will change that by making it a more fun meeting. I will go to every meeting that I can and keep people on topic at the meetings and suggest ideas that the people of Howard give to me to other people.
Well, as I said before, I will make sure I listen to everyone's ideas and address them in the meetings. I will also make sure that I will communicate with all of the members about when meetings are canceled or not, make sure that there are set consequences for people who do not come to the meetings for no apparent reason, and making it a priority for all of the representatives to communicate the information shared in the council meetings, and also contributing ideas from other students and themselves.
All right, the next question, beginning with Natasha. What is one issue that, in your opinion, truly affects the students of Howard negatively, and what would be your steps to correct that issue?
Well, the fighting, of course, truly affects students negatively in the school. I would take the steps to educating my classmates in the damaging adverse effects on this. I would take several steps to also discuss and talk about how it tarnishes this school's reputation and how it damages the students and the fight's reputations as well. I'd educate and talk personally to the students too, and also talk about how we could uplift others.
One problem I think affects Howard negatively would probably be the people with the rolling backpacks that don't know how to use them. If you've ever walked behind someone with a rolling backpack, you've probably stubbed their toe on it, and it's just a waste of your space, and it's hard to walk with. And I will go through the steps to restrict them, not stop them from being, because I can't do that, but I will restrict.
I believe something that's had a negative impact lately is most of the activities that we had when I was in 6th grade, we don't have anymore. And I feel like all the students feel like they're not welcome at the school anymore. And I feel like with them not welcome, that they get kind of a negative thing. And also the fighting. But I have multiple steps in order to stop the fighting. So I definitely want to start looking out for those people and making sure everybody's.
I think a lot of people at Howard have negative attitudes, and a lot of stuff has been taken away from us because of that. So I want everyone to get along and have heart.
One issue that I see in Howard that's negative, that student council would be able to fix, is cleaning up the school and keeping it nice. My steps to do that is every other meeting of student council, we would just do a quick go around of cleaning up the inside of our school and the outside of our school.
One thing that comes to my mind is that we have a lot of talented kids at our school. Many of them may not get the opportunity to share some of their talents. As president, I would like to organize one or more talent shows or concerts for those kids. Our amazing plays and concerts that we have now may not give the poets, songwriters, and even freestyle rappers the chance to perform for their peers at school.
What will you want to be remembered by, if elected, as the leader of the 2015-2016 Howard Middle School Student Council?
Well, beside my dashing good looks, I want to be remembered as a leader who celebrated our diversity and made every kid out there feel like they matter as a person.
I would like to be remembered as a type of person who was a team player and had made Howard a fun and creative year.
I would like to be remembered as the president that made a positive difference in this school. And I want this year's student council to be the best student council Howard has ever had.
I want to be remembered by me always setting my goals and always achieving them. I don't want to be that person that never achieves them. Because I will make promises, and I don't make promises I can't keep. And also, I want everybody to know that they are welcome and free at Howard. Fist bumps to all.
I want to be remembered by as the best all-around president of Howard.
I want to be remembered by involving all students in everything in their school. I want to be remembered as a leader who is dedicated, hardworking, thoughtful, and caring toward both the student council and all of the students in the school. I want to be remembered as the person who also kept her promise and made a huge impact on her school.
We are now in the final closing statement for our candidates. They'll have 1 minute and 30 seconds. And before they start, and we will start with Jude. And by the way, Jude, I'm the one with the dashing good looks. We will be voting on Tuesday, October 6th in your social studies classes, so please vote responsibly, talk to your candidates for all positions, and vote for the best possible candidate. So starting with the second most handsome person at Howard Middle School, Jude.
As I've mentioned in my previous answers, I am dedicated to making this year a fantastic year for Howard. Now, I could stand here and promise you the world, but I think we can all agree that we should celebrate our diversity and individual talent. I believe that when all the kids at our school feel recognized and proud of who they are, we have a much better chance of a safe, successful, and fun year. I can promise you, if I'm in office, that will happen. Using our whole student council and implementing student suggestions into our work, 2015 and 2016 are going to be the best years Howard Middle School has ever had. Even though I am an 8th grader, I will represent all 6th, 7th, and 8th graders and will build a strong team with Mr. Martucci and our teachers. Take a leap of faith. I'm asking for your vote.
So thank you for listening to my questions and my introduction. And I would like to say that I have lots of stuff planned, and I would just love to be the president. And I had so much fun being 6th grade president and 7th grade president. So thank you for letting me be that. And I just have lots of ideas that I would like to do, involve the student body more, and just make it a great year.
If I'm elected student council president, I will strive to make improvements in Howard Middle School every day that I'm here. If you elect me, I will be open to your concerns and work hard for you. I will make sure this is a great year.
Thank you for listening to me and all my fellow candidates. I would like to say that I really want to be president because I feel like I can make the school a better place. And with that, I'm not a shy person. So I need to talk to the administrative, Mr. Martucci, all those people in order to get some things done. And I'm not afraid to do that. I'm not afraid to get up in front of a lot of people and talk. So that's why I think you should vote Parker for 8th grade president. And I don't make promises that I can't keep.
I'm Jason Jensen, and I want you to vote me for president because instead of letting the student body get more involved, I'll make the students of Howard get more involved. And I will make sure this is the funnest year of Howard and most engaging year that you've ever had.
Student Council has accomplished a lot of things with its short time being here. We have done so many fundraisers, added clubs, addressed certain concerns that have positively affected this school. But I believe that we should continue this tradition and even make it better. Most people think that student council elections are based on popularity, but it's not really about the flash, it's about the substance, and I know I can bring that to you. I have a lot of experience. I've stayed dedicated to the student council in my years, and I've also contributed ideas and partaken in the actions. I know the faults and positive things done in the council. I am an organized, serious, thoughtful, and dedicated person. I am very attentive and listening, and as I've stated before, I'm a great negotiator. I'll listen to your ideas, and I want to hear them. I really want students to be involved in student council activities, not just the student council representatives themselves. I believe that everyone who can vote should be allowed to contribute ideas to the council. And remember, I've got dedication and heart, so voting for me is just the start. Thank you.